They said
Man, we getting into this shit again, man. Wack just ignited the shit back up with Diggs. Diggs been on his head for a whole year, but these niggas just don't know how to shut up. I watched the whole pod, and it was cool. It was entertaining. I'm in my truck. I'm cooking. I done cleaned up. You know, I'm posted for the night. And I was just listening to the whole thing while I was, doing what I was doing. It was cool. It was funny. It was entertaining, as it should be. But here in the last half hour, or the beginning of the last half hour, they, I guess, people in the chat, the whole time, probably a quarter of the chat was mentioning Jay Diggs. T-Rail just now addressed it. And they said, what's up with something, you can hear it. But, man, check this out real quick, man.
Oh, yeah.
They said Jay Diggs.
What's the one right there, the Citizen one? I can't see that shit.
You know what I did a couple weeks ago.
We can speak on the Jay Diggs.
You know what I did a couple weeks ago.
You know
what I did a couple weeks ago.
He saved his son.
Couple weeks ago, I'm at home.
Listen to this nigga Luce Cannon, bro. He sound like a fucking nerd, bro. He saved his son. These niggas don't even know who they talking about, bro. But here, let's get to it.
I get a call. What'd they say? What'd they say, Luce?
They said, do you want us to get him? Get Wack on the phone.
And I get on the phone, I said, what's up? They said, Wack, we looking at Jay Diggs' son right now. You want us to get this nigga? What I tell him?
You said no, leave him alone. This is facts. He spared him.
It's like, well, what did Jay Diggs' son do to you, first of all, for you to be worried about him? Or for anybody that you know to be attempting or wanting to even press his son? That's what I'm like. But look, I was sipping. I was under the impression that they was talking about something else. But I'll let y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Is he talking about his deceased son or one that's alive?
Leave him alone, bro.
What's the old beef? Like, I fuck with JD. I know him.
You missing the point. See, this is what I'm saying. My name is the Drake name of captions. I don't know this nigga. Never seen him, talk to me, no business text him. He used the fact that I was cool with Blue Da Vinci to start mentioning me.
That's a rat.
But yet, I guess dude's a rapper or some shit. I don't know nothing about no romper room game. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. So,
boom, right there. What's one point? That's something y'all need to remember. I don't know nothing about these niggas. That's how he know about him now, though. It's been about a year since, that whole thing popped off with Blue Da Vinci and Diggs. You know about him now. That's why when the shit got hot, the niggas was on your helmet, he tried to retract, well, I didn't even know. Like, yeah, you didn't know who you was fucking talking to. All that reckless talking and shit. And he had to pretty much bitch up when he found out how, what Clout Diggs is, how certified he is and what he really about. Y'all could go back to a year later, man. I posted a video about this shit. Yeah, Wack had to, when he found out. And he didn't want no smoke. So we'll just leave that there.
With them mentioning me, guess what? His biggest thing in the last 2 years been Wack 100.
False.
Texting, no business with him.
Right.
So it was a Clout move. So when somebody called me saying
it wasn't a Clout move, it popped off because you thought he mentioned you in a disrespectful way. He just talked about the situation, I guess. I don't know if it was an interview or something. I can't even remember. But you responded in a disrespectful way when Jay Diggs basically, all he said was to tell Wack to go get the paperwork on Blue Da Vinci, and what you need to find to be there. As far as Blue Da Vinci, the one, I think it was a proffer or something about the case specifically that Diggs mentioned. And he said, tell Wack to go look this up, and the proof would be in the pudding. Wack took that as Diggs trying to mention his name disrespectfully and this and that, and just flew off the handle. Responded hell out of pocket. And that's how it sparked up.
Wack was looking at his son. You want us to get him? No.
Because it wasn't no real beef with you.
No,
that's
he's not
some
doing
shit.
that.
That's it's on him.
He's not doing that.
Yeah.
For what? It ain't even
That was cool.
No, I seen him in Hawaii. He said that it was all content because I asked him about it. So y'all be thinking like he tough.
Man, I hate to keep stopping it, but like, everything they're saying is irritating as hell, man. It's content, but at the same time, he want that fade for disrespecting him. Disrespecting Mac Dre, disrespecting his motherfucking son. This nigga Wack has said that Diggs had his son killed for the insurance money, and that he was behind, and that he set up Mac Dre. And what people don't even realize is that Mac Dre got killed. I don't even think Jay Diggs was out there at that. I don't think he wasn't even out there with them that weekend. He was doing his own thing. I forgot for whatever. I think Yuckmouth had spoke on it. Yuckmouth was out there. Keep the Sneak, Mac Mall. Yuck had said he was just talking about how it was a bad energy out there. I don't even think. I think Doobie was out there. They was at the telly or something. But Diggs, I don't think Diggs wasn't out there for that show. For whatever reason, like I said, it was hella other folks from the Bay was out there. It was a big ass show in Kansas City, which that's where I'm at right now. You know, I'm on a mission, man. I'm on the road. I'm at the stop, and I'm at this delivery, little wop, trying to run it back up. But it's content, but at the same time, it's personal because of the foul shit that you said about Dre and his son. You hella disrespected Jay Diggs, bro. And it's like, how you gonna mention a nigga's deceased son? There's consequences behind that, and say that you tell a nigga that he had his son killed for insurance money. This nigga Jay Diggs been a millionaire since I don't know how long. He just, I want to say like he low key. He flaunt all his shit on he do what he do on Instagram and shit. He got a huge following. He got his fan base, man. The Bay, Midwest, the whole West, the Midwest. You know, it's hella little pockets and shit all over the country that fuck with the Bay real tough. I'm gonna make a video about that later too, because a lot of these young artists haven't even utilized the our core fan base. You haven't even touched all the little pockets. I ain't even gonna say little. You haven't touched all the little areas. I keep saying little. You ain't touched all the areas that really fuck with, and I'm not just gonna say the Bay Area, that fuck with the Northern California vibe, period. And I'm gonna say that's from Modesto, Fresno. What city is that? Modesto, Fresno, Merced, up to past Sac. That's Northern California. We got, I mean, back in the day, like I said, I'll speak on it in another video. But Jay Diggs has a huge fan base, man. He don't need nobody for clout. He don't need nobody for clout about nothing. He promotes every business venture that he's doing online, and everything that he's doing is successful. But here, let's get back to this shit, bro.
And stuff like that. That nigga just an old nigga that just trying to live his life. You get what I'm
He
saying?
can wrote books, he got music. I don't know the nigga. You know, not about see the nigga. We all come from the same jungle. It's the old YA. It's the old 1,000, 2,000.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Shit.
We gotta get down.
Off the rip.
You got to get down. Jay Diggs the one that called you out for the fade, and you ain't want no smoke though. Jay Diggs been in LA hella times, bruh. This nigga Wack don't want the smoke. He talking about when we see each other, we gonna get down. He been trying to line it up.
But other than that, it's hard for me to. It's so many niggas that I really got a reason to do something to.
And look,
be irritated
the
about,
whole time they talking, I'm in the chat going bad on niggas.
That's utilizing my name to push
telling
his
niggas
name
to
on the internet.
kill that whole topic.
I get it.
Kill that shit.
Okay.
I'm on Smackhead
So
for
you get
allowing
the
him to
content
speak
part.
on
I
this.
get it. Bro, look, if I don't know you, you don't know me, right? And you just start seeing me because your name is hot. And now from that,
I'm in the chat going off on niggas.
I gotta respect it. But dude, but
Good.
so if
tell me the
hold on.
last 2 years, what you know Jay Diggs from?
What I know him from? I know him from his music. I've been listening to him since 2000.
In the last 2 years.
What I know him from? Nothing really. Just going at it with you.
No. If you not, obviously Smack don't be all up on Diggs and Graham and just following them hella tough like that. He got love for him. He had an interview yesterday on or the day before on Yuck Mouth Smoke a Lot Radio with the glove. It was a dope ass interview. Them niggas was lit. That shit was funny. It was entertaining as hell. But Smack, he he went back to and let everybody know that like West Oakland is his second home. He lived out there for a while. So he was naming all his folks that he know, and cause I guess he stayed in the Acorn and shit in West Oakland. So his family's out there. So they know Smack out there in the town. And he got love. He was talking about a situation with Diggs. They was at I guess a casino or something, and Diggs he had ran out of money, and Diggs shot him some bread, some chips to continue, and let him wear the Mac Dre chain and shit while they was at the table or whatever. And, he was just saying how much love he got for Diggs and that it's always love, whenever they, run into each other or whatever. So that's why I was on Smack Helmet, like in the chat, I'm like, nigga, how you just letting this nigga speak on him? You should have just killed the topic. Like, nah, let's not even go there. But, you know what I mean? It's the end of the pod. It's been a good pod, man. You could have just killed that whole topic. But you let it ride and this nigga out of pocket.
Yeah.
And you going at it with a nigga that ain't never went
But what I was saying was, hella tangents, right? If you're not really following somebody, you don't know everything that they got going on. That's just facts. All you gonna know is a nigga for, okay, this is what went viral, that's what you gonna know him from. But if you follow the motherfucker, you gonna see that they promoting everything that they got going on in life, even outside of business, just living, doing this thing, just living life. But Jay Diggs promote all his new business ventures, everything that he do is successful. So what he had going on for 2 years, T-Rail, why don't you go back to his IG, back to 2 years, and then put yourself up on game to see what Diggs been doing over the past 2 years that had nothing to do with nothing about Wack. That's what he been doing for the last 2 years.
I don't know the nigga.
It was like the blind nigga. What's the blind nigga? Peanut butter
There
munch.
you go.
So at that point, when they was talking about it for about 2 minutes. I'm in the chat. I'm going off. I'm like, bro. I'm like, kill that shit. And that's when the niggas was like, they switched the conversation to Munchie, the blind motherfucker, Munchie B, I guess. I forgot the name of their podcast. It's I ain't even gonna try to remember. But yeah, I didn't appreciate that. The West supposed to be at 1 right now, especially Kendrick got love. He fucked with the Bay tough, as a lot of SoCal artists do. Like, it's California. They heavily influenced by their section, by the heavy hitters out there, they life, but also from what come from up north. Why you think Kendrick put he had the Turf Fiends in the Struggle Up in the Squabble Up video? I didn't even realize that was them until they did an interview. Go check out Dregs 1 History of the Bay. He just did a dope ass interview with the Turf Fiends and they really tapped into how they started, how the whole turf dancing started, how that name turf came about, turf dancing, and that it's a fucking acronym. Taking up room on the floor, the turf dancing. But for Kendrick to have them specifically in the video is paying homage to that specific era and vibe. I guess the video director had requested that specifically for dude, I think his name is Ice Cold or something, one of the dancers. He said that they had the stylist had them clothes for them specific clothes and style and everything. They made the scraper bites and everything to pay homage to that specific point in time. So Kendrick fuck with the West should be one. It's West. It's California. We ride with Cali. We ride with the West against anybody. So Wack, like, he's trying to stir up the pot again, and I don't think that shit cool, because the West, from the Bay to LA to down to San Diego, is going up right now. The eye is on I don't even want to say the whole West Coast. The eye is on California right now. The spotlight is on Cali, for sure. So for you could have just dismissed the question like, nah, I don't even want to talk about that right now. And talk about something else. But for you to go, oh, y'all was finna get it, niggas was on his son helmet, or niggas was about to try to do something to his son, that means you bothered. Or niggas is bothered. Why you looking for this nigga's son? How you even know what this nigga's son look like? How is your partners, your niggas, even worried about his son though? The funk is with Diggs. He never mentioned, man. He did say Wack's son fruity though, I ain't gonna lie. But that was after the disrespect from Wack. And that nigga laying on his stomach and shit. Butt naked. But man, we're gonna end it there. I just wanted to let y'all know Wack retarded. Luce Cannon, a nerd. This nigga lame as fuck. T-Rail, you need to learn how to kill some subjects before niggas start talking too crazy about certain niggas, bro. Cause I fuck with Back on Fig, but I didn't appreciate what he for the last 2 years. What he been doing? He been doing hella shit the past 2 years. He didn't need no white boy to give them no to elevate him neither. Just put it that way. But all right, that's it. I just wanted y'all to see that, man. Y'all tap in with On the Mission. We back at it. Leave a hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Let me know what y'all think about Back on Fig, speaking on it. Wack speaking on it. Let me know what you think about Luce Cannon, punk ass. All right, I'm gone.